the official spokesperson for Target is Chrissy Tiegen, and she has came out and said that she will bail out and basically get and pay for legal fees of any of the rioters or protesters who get put in jail. And she said it's because she hates President Trump so much, basically, is what she said. She said it was because of President Trump's MAGA night comment. She's decided to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars bailing out prisoners. And she's the spokesperson for Target, who just got completely raided and robbed by looters. If you were Target, how would you handle Miss Chrissy Teigen, who's trying to help the very criminals that are looting your store and robbing your business?
Well, unfortunately, Target isn't going to do the right thing because they want to be seen as being part of the solution. So they'll probably give it a pass, and they'll probably say, well, we're not going to prosecute the people who looted the store. We're just going to route it out as a loss. But you know what else? They'll probably not go back to those communities. Okay? That's how they'll take their justice. Mm-hmm. They won't open up again in those communities. So they'll let the people who did the looting and all that stuff and the stealing, they'll let them go. And they'll shake Chrissy on the hand and say, okay, Chrissy, we're both good corporate citizens and people are going to like us now. And they'll do this and they'll do that. But they're not going to reopen in the store unless our president convinced them to do so. So while Chrissy thinks she's doing something that's great, and she thinks she's doing something that's going to make her down with the community, it's like, Chrissy, what were you doing before all this happened besides talk behind your gated community as to the injustices that are taking place in society? Why weren't you going out in the field and going out doing other positive these? No, she wouldn't dare do that. She wants to sit back and perch on her perch and dictate and say, we should do this or do that. These Hollywood people are just a bunch of blacks. That's it.
Can you imagine the CEO of Target cringing when someone under his payroll is offering to help out these looters who just completely wiped out several of his stores?
Yeah, but like I said, he will probably go along with it because he wants to
eat it. Yeah, because
yeah,
bad publicity if he fires it.
Absolutely.
They'll treat it like he's racist towards.
Right.
He's not supporting the movement or
Bingo.
whatever.
Bingo.
Just
Bingo.
Ridiculous. One of the big things we've also seen, besides just the cost of the damage that the rioters and looters have done, is the historical monuments that they're defacing. Did you see tonight that St. John's Church is burning? It is on fire. The church has been there since 1816. Every single president since John F. Kennedy has went to that church. And now it is burning to the ground tonight due to looters and rioters. Also, I seen today in Washington, D.C., they spray painted all over the Lincoln Memorial.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Lincoln
gosh.
Memorial got vandalized by these guys.
Well, St. Patrick's Cathedral here in New York got vandalized also with the word. Well, these are targeted monuments that the Antifa had targeted. I'm sure they had a list of different monuments and artifacts that they wanted to go and attack.
George Soros' wish list.
Bingo. And you have a lot of liberals who are going to say this is good because these are symbols of oppression and we need to get rid of them. It's like, so get rid of them and put up what? Antifa statues? I am so glad that the president has said that they are considered a terrorist organization. I am so gleeful that he's done that. Now, of course, Monday morning quarterbacks are going to come out tomorrow. They say, oh, that's wrong. They're good people. No, they're not good people. They're bad people. They're bad people who burn down black neighborhoods. For that, we should all be shaking our heads and say, no more. But to attack monuments with spray paint in St. John's Church, again, the money it's going to take to rebuild. See, if you call these people out, it won't happen again.
And these things you can't replace with money because of the sentimental value.
The sentiment, absolutely, absolutely.
Even more outrageous than looting stores where they can just rebuy the stuff. This is stuff that's been a big part of our country and historical stuff for hundreds of years. And
they don't care. They don't care. They want to burn it down. They want to see the fire. They want to see the smoke. And again, if you're on camera, they should be arrested. But these are in liberal states and cities, so they'll just say, oh, well, forget about it. We won't do anything. We'll just keep going. And that is a reason why you have issues with Black people constantly being attacked by police officers, because they will see us doing things like this on the news, on TV, and they'll say, oh, they're all bad people. And who's putting it out there? The liberal media. They're showing these pictures. They're showing these shots. It's like, you guys are part of the problem, because you're putting out images of Black people doing bad things, and people will assume that they're bad. You think that you're helping them out, but you're not. When you're putting a picture of a Black guy or Black girl stealing things, that store owner is going to say, oh my God, they're here to steal. Mm-hmm. So of course they're going to think, oh, they're stealing. They're going to come in, they're going to steal. So you're part of the problem, not the solution. You got to stop this, and you got to call it out and say, hey, what they did, what they're doing is wrong. You don't loot, you don't steal, you don't burn things down. If you want to protest, you protest.
The liberal media still won't even call out Antifa. I mean, they tried blaming the white people that are causing all this damage on the Ku Klux Klan and white supremacists. I mean, those are just bold-faced lies. Why would white supremacists team up with Black Lives Matter?
Exactly.
I mean, it makes no sense. And this is the kind of BS that they throw on us and expect people to believe. And the sad thing is, a lot of them do.
And that's the sad thing about it, because you will have a lot of people saying, that's right, it's the Ku Klux Klan. It's like, but why would the Klan embed themselves in Black Lives Matter? Because remember, if you
why would they be upset about George Floyd being
right? Exactly, but
or
they're
white
saying,
supremacists.
Exactly. It's like, but they're working together in hand in hand. I'm like, people, please, that's a malarkey. Mm-hmm. It's like, come on, wake up.
I guess the new term for white supremacists is Antifa.
Yeah, absolutely. And if the Klan is out there, they're the new Antifa. They put on the black hoods as opposed to the white hoods. I'm like, come on, folks, wake up. It's like the media is selling you stuff that makes absolutely no sense.